Hello, sweet friends. Welcome to today's devotional. I'm so excited to get back to a devotional. It's been a while, so I've been missing it a lot, but I wanted to get back to it. And all of you who have supported me through my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've been still doing my devotionals for now out of this book, 100 Days of Believing Bigger. You can get this at dayspring.com. It is absolutely amazing. Okay, let's get started. Today's lesson is blessing of provision. Grab my glasses, grab some coffee or some tea or whatever beverage you love. Hot cocoa. Merry Christmas, everyone. Keep Christ in Christmas. That means instead of an X, you write a capital C. So just a little, just something I learned from a music group that I follow. Instead of X, write a capital C. All right. Blessing of provision. The Lord will guarantee a blessing on everything you do and will fill your storehouses with grain. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you. Deuteronomy 28:8. How sweet it is to know that God is guaranteed to bless you. It's exciting and reassuring, but we can often forget that some blessings are byproducts of alignment and obedience. The passage above makes clear that the blessing of provision isn't random. The blessing referenced is specifically and strategically attached to the land, the territory, and the assignment God is leading them into. I love that. God doesn't promise to bless us where we don't belong. How else would he usher us into our promised land? Wow. For this reason, blessing and obedience go hand in hand. It's not that we are striving to earn a blessing. That doesn't work. Instead, we are seeking to align with where God's presence, plan, path, and provision are already flowing. Far too many of our choices are decided, but not truly directed. When you default to doing what you want, when you want, and how you want, God will let you. But it doesn't mean that the blessing of His provision and protection will be upon your decision. It is, however, guaranteed to be upon His direction. It's time to stop trespassing in the land of our desires and to step into the territory of divine destiny. That was really good, guys. That was really, really good. So I wanted to go over a couple things that kind of popped out. I love the verse too. He will guarantee a blessing on everything you do and will fill your storehouses with grain. That hit me because my husband is a grain inspector. So I was like, oh, okay. We get more grain. And he has blessed us in that department. So I would say your blessings go along with your alignment and your obedience. I agree. The blessing reference is attached to the land, the territory, the assignment God is leading them into. So your blessing is coming. You just have to be obedient and align with God's plan. Blessing and obedience go hand in hand. You don't earn blessings. That doesn't work. But align with God. Align with His plan and provision that are already flowing. So that's already going. That's already flowing. So if you get in there and start making your own plans, you've disrupted that, provision that he's working on. So you can go in and make your own choices. He said, yeah, you can make your own choices. Go ahead. But they're not aligned with what he's doing, with what he's working on. They're decided, not directed. So you're deciding on them, but not having God direct them. And the only way it's guaranteed is if it's on his direction. So that's a good point to make, is he doesn't mean that the blessing will be upon your decision and what you decide. It'll be on his direction, his timing. So it says to let go of our desires and step into divine destiny. Yes. Letting go, letting God. Love it. Always gets me right here. The question reads, are you living in the land of your own decisions right now or in God's direction? Oh my goodness. This has been hard in the last 3 months. I have dealt with something just really hard in my life, and it has really taught me to rely on God and what I'm going through. Just to totally hand it over to him and just let him do what he needs to do with that. Because I'm at a loss. I am definitely at a loss. And, I know he's got a plan there. He's working through something. But you go through these roller coaster feelings of anger and then love and then back to anger and then why and then